Just be careful who you tell your dreams to. Be careful who you tell your goals to. A lot of people don't have the same heart as you. A lot of people don't have the same dreams. A lot of people have more fear than they have more inspiration. So be careful who you're sharing your passion with, because that person can then turn around and suppress your passion with their fear. I never thought that I would be able to leave the country. I never thought I would be able to actually bring my family. Sometimes it still feels like a dream. Sometimes it feels like I'm going to wake up and be back home. Sometimes it feels like this is just an illusion. There's more to come besides just living in Mexico. It's a lot of history. It's a lot of spiritual healing and learning that I must do while I'm here. This is a place where Dr. Sebi actually came and learned a lot of what he knew. Dr. Sebi was from Honduras, but he traveled to Mexico, and he met a man that taught him a lot of what he knew, and then he went back and learned other things on his own. As long as I'm able to heal, as long as I'm able to learn, not only am I able to better myself and help myself, but I'm able to better and help others. I manifested a lot of different things in my life, and I think this is one of the biggest ones that I've manifested, besides having my family and my children. Does your fear come with you when you leave? Does your depression, anxiety, and your worries? Absolutely. But it feels different. It feels different. So I just make this video to inspire anyone that wants to do anything different. It's not about just moving out the country. It's not about just living in another country or coming to Mexico. I don't follow trends. I know a lot of people are coming to Mexico, particularly Merida, Playa del Carmen. I don't follow trends. This was in my heart since I was a little girl, to move to another country and learn. My top pick was actually Jamaica, China. But my heart and my spirit and my journey has led me here. So I don't follow trends. I'm not here because of what people have put on YouTube. I'm here because this is something I always wanted to do. So I encourage anyone to follow your heart. And listen, a piece of advice: if you want to know what your true passion is, if you really want to know what you're passionate about, go back to when you was a child. Go back to when you was a child and think about what it is you wanted to do when you got older. Who did you want to be? What did you want to be? Find your passion in that. And that's part of what you need to be doing. I always wanted to travel. I wanted to do documentaries. I wanted to learn and be around other people, and their culture, their way of living was very different and intriguing, and it felt more connected than what I had in the United States. This was me as a child watching National Geographic and reading my mom's books. I wasn't big on the internet at that time. And here I am fulfilling some of that, most of that. So I always tell people, go back to when you was a child and find what you loved and what you were passionate about. Because just remember, when you were a child, your passion and your dreams were more innocent. It was more pure. It wasn't watered down from other people. It wasn't distracted by your thoughts and other people's thoughts. Do what you love while you're here, while you have this experience in this human form, because it doesn't last forever. It doesn't last forever being in this form, being able to experience the good and bad that comes with life. And there's really no good or bad that comes with life. It's just life. It's how you interpret it. It's what your perception is. I have a lot more learning and growing and cleansing to do. And I will continue to grow and cleanse and learn until my time is no longer valuable here. So you need to ask yourself, are you putting time into living, or are you putting time into surviving? And don't let fear stand in your way. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. The more you feed into something that you're fearful of, the bigger it becomes.